Hello, and welcome to Actually Wednesday. It is Wednesday this time, the 17th. Woo-woo! Since, for some reason, I wanted to think yesterday was Wednesday, but it was Tuesday. Goodness. Not that there's anything new to update you on since yesterday. Not a whole lot happened. I slept and went to work. That's been about it. I did find a new game this morning because I've been playing the sled surfers, little sled surfers, and one of the advertisements for that game was Idle Cult. So, oh, Perkins. I thought it was the cult texting me. I think I should have my, well, no. I guess I have Perkins saved to where it won't make a bunch of noise when it texts me. So, I guess I never reset that, because I used to have it, my phone on silent mode for any time I was at home, not at work, but I still have that set to when I was at Parks, when I had Parks and Rec to go to. Because I would have my, in case the boss tried to get a hold of me or something, somebody tried to get a hold of me, I made sure not to have it on silent mode for, of course then, I'd be out on the mower, and it's not like I'd hear him anyway, so, but yeah, I have Idle Cult now, that, I started a cult this morning, yay, so that's exciting news, I guess. Oh, and I have a hangnail for some reason. Don't know where that. Oops. Don't know where that came from, but guess I'll have to fix that here in a minute. Ow. Okay. Don't pull on it. Don't pull on it. Be good. Be good. I made myself some soup. So I figured while that I did just kind of lay down this morning in bed. Well, I didn't really, I just kind of relaxed in bed and played my games and, sat there in silence since, Minx wasn't having her moments at the moment. She wasn't there like all curled up next to me, but you were, I don't know. Oh. But yeah, I just did did my lazy morning thing, so last night I was like, I don't know if it's because I did that walk yesterday, because I walked uptown or what, but last night I was like extra drained. I was kind of like, ugh. But eventually I got back on track and, did what needed to be done, I guess. But I keep fiddling with that hangnail, so I need to go cut it so that I don't, because I was just kind of trying to like, pull it over, and then it's like, I felt like the skin start to rip, so I'm kind of like, maybe let's hold off on that. So, alright, let's look for the 17th. Oh, actually, I looked right at it, and it's an owl, right? That's an owl, I think. I'm not sure what else that could be, because it looks like, a little beak. There's the hangnail, by the way. Yeah, the little beak and little ears, and so we're gonna say it's an owl. We're gonna go with that. That's what we're gonna do. This is another. Oh, it's another. Jesus Christ. Okay. Goddamn. Let me. Excuse me for a minute. I gotta go get that. I was not expecting that. But I was getting ready to show it to the camera. God, Jesus, fucking. Well, I have no idea where that went. So at least you got to see it before it completely disappeared. Into the couch, behind the couch, into, like, outer space. I have no idea where that just went. But yes, it's a snap bracelet, obviously. I won't be wearing it anytime soon. It's snappy. Snap, 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 snap. So eventually I will have that again. But until then, I'm going to take the little owl. I'm going to put it back in its little spot and leave it at that, I guess, for the day. And go cut off my hangnail and maybe get my soup. So, and do something, I guess, before I doze off on the couch, I'm going to say, as I yawn. Because there was a time last night that I was like, I think that a lot, though, at work. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go home from work today, and I'm gonna go right to bed. I am just that tired. And then it's like, I get to the end of the day, and I'm like, I'm not really tired anymore. So I get home, and I lay down, and I rest, and whatever, and just kind of relax, decompress, whatever. But I don't actually fall asleep. I just lay there and play my games. If I put the game away and just laid there, and like, get my zen and everything, I probably would doze off, but not interested, I guess, in that sort of thing. So, but anyway, there's that. It's over there somewhere. Maybe I'll find it one of these days when I'm moving this stuff. I got some Christmas presents here on the floor that I need to do something with. So, and Mom might be here twice this week, because she mentioned coming down on one of her days off, or maybe this weekend. And I told her, I'm like, well, if you come down Thursday, you can go to payday lunch with us, and then she's like, oh, well, I'll let you know, blah, blah, blah. But then I told her, I mean, I don't know how much she's wanting to travel back and forth, but I'm like, if you want to come down Thursday and Saturday, like, you can do both, she probably wasn't wanting to impose upon me or something, so I let her know that it's like, you can do both if you want, that's fine, because I thought, we could shop here in town, shop around town, on Thursday, and then, because she's wanting to go to Sedalia, I think I might have mentioned this already, I don't know, she's wanting to go to Sedalia, so I thought we could shop around here on Thursday, and then, go to Sedalia on Saturday, so she can have, most of the day in Sedalia on Saturday, but she's like, I could come down, and if I don't find what I need, I can come back, so, good plan, I guess. But anyway, that's what's going on, and at least in the next few days. So, but right now, I just accidentally pulled that hangnail. So I'm going to go take care of that, and I'll see you when I see you.